while you experience the space, you don't feel like you are jumping from one space to the other. It all kind of feels seamless, and the office feels way bigger than what it is.
Hi, I'm Ajinkya Manohar.
Hi, I'm Sahil Jain. We are at Morphlab. We are an architecture studio based in Parel at Lodha Supremus. We started off the office. We didn't want it to do just an office. We wanted it to be like a gallery come office, where a gallery is never static. It always keeps changing. It keeps evolving. And with that, we evolve ourselves. So since we wanted a muted palette and things to kind of pop up as art in between, there are other functional things that we wanted to design kind of blends along with the walls and the floors. So starting with the workstations, they were bespoke and designed in a way that kind of blends in with all these three elements together. I think the layout was also designed in a way that we wanted to keep a completely open floor plan, where you walk into the central space, you can go into the outdoor space and also the studio.
Yeah, it was very important because, since we don't have any divisions in the office, more or less it's all glass. You can see the entire office at once. So every corner of the space gets natural light.
We wanted to create something which is inspired by Indian context. So we thought of knots as a very interesting geometry that inspires us in many forms. And we took that idea and we started creating really interesting designs. At the same time, we've used something really interesting for the tables, where we have experimented with concrete, with natural stones, also techniques like wood charring, which is a Japanese technique, which we also kind of explored. Also, this table is really interesting since we have designed a lot of pieces with local materials. This is Indian stone that we found really interesting, and we kind of designed this table, which is just self-supported on two legs and no screws, no glue, nothing. It's just there. So by far, this corner is my most favorite part of the studio, because we've designed the space as a conversational space. So the table becomes a focal point where we have our meetings, we have vendors coming and giving presentations to our team. At the same point, after the studio hours, the space becomes an interesting space where we play our own music, and we also have our internal office conversations.
So for us, being at Lodha Supremus itself is like putting ourselves on a map. You definitely feel like you're a part of an international promenade, and even in terms of the space design, having a plan which is completely open layout, have that flexibility of expressing ourselves as much as we want.
I think the basic idea of a studio being an intersection of design, art, and music makes the space spectacular.